All right, picture this. You're at a party, standing awkwardly in the corner, holding your drink like it's a life raft. You want to talk to someone, but your brain is stuck between what do I even say and what if I trip over my own feet? Sound familiar? If you've ever felt like social interactions are some kind of mysterious code you just can't crack, don't worry. You're not alone. Awkwardness happens to the best of us, but the good news? You can totally overcome it. First, let's get one thing straight. Awkwardness isn't a personality trait. You weren't born with it, and you're not stuck with it forever. Most of the time, it comes from overthinking. You replay social interactions like a bad highlight reel, zooming in on every little misstep. But here's the thing. People aren't analyzing you nearly as much as you think. They're too busy worrying about themselves. So step one, stop assuming everyone's got a spotlight on you. They don't. In fact, the more you focus on what's going on around you rather than how you appear, the more natural you'll feel. Now, let's talk about confidence. A lot of social awkwardness comes from feeling unsure about yourself. The trick? Fake it till you make it. No, really. Good posture, eye contact, and a relaxed expression can instantly make you seem more confident. Even if inside, you're panicking over whether you should shake hands or fist bump. Confidence isn't about being the loudest in the room. It's about being comfortable with yourself, even in silence. Ever notice how people with strong presence don't rush to fill every gap in conversation? That's confidence in action. Try slowing down your speech and breathing. It signals confidence even if you don't feel it yet. Next up, practice. Social skills are just that, skills. You wouldn't expect to be a pro at basketball without ever picking up a ball, right? Start small. Talk to your barista, make small talk with a coworker, or even just say hi to your neighbor. The more you expose yourself to social situations, the easier they become. And if you do say something weird, own it. Laugh it off. People love someone who doesn't take themselves too seriously. Think of awkward moments as funny stories you'll tell later. Because, honestly, no one remembers the tiny mishaps we obsess over. Speaking of conversation, let's tackle another game changer, curiosity. If you focus on making the other person feel interesting, you'll never run out of things to say. Ask open-ended questions. Listen more than you speak. People love talking about themselves, so let them. Not only does this take the pressure off you, but it also makes you a great conversationalist without having to do all the talking. If you're ever stuck, remember the magic phrase, "Tell me more about that." It keeps the conversation flowing and makes people feel valued. Another trick? Find a comfort zone in social settings. If big crowds overwhelm you, start with smaller groups. If you feel awkward at networking events, set a tiny goal like introducing yourself to just one person. Over time, those small wins add up. And if all else fails, have a go-to topic in your back pocket. Whether it's movies, food, or a funny experience from your week, having a conversation starter ready gives you a confidence boost when you need it. Lastly, remember that awkwardness is only a big deal if you let it be. No one is perfectly smooth in every interaction. What really matters is how you recover. Instead of letting awkwardness stop you from engaging, see it as part of the process. The people you admire for being socially skilled, they've all had their fair share of awkward moments too. The difference is they don't let stop them. So here's your challenge. Next time you feel awkward, remind yourself that it's just a feeling, not a life sentence. Pick one small thing to try, whether it's making eye contact, asking a question, or simply showing up and engaging. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. So step into it, embrace the awkward, and watch how quickly you improve. And if this helped, drop a comment below. What's the most awkward thing that's ever happened to you? Let's make awkwardness a little less awkward together.